Anything when I'm also dissing. I should know how to swim. Anything when I'm also missing. Shooting. Welcome in, everybody. Oh my, why are both of you? Why are they both here? Oh God, why are they both here? Uh-oh. I can fix this. I'm sure I can. One of these days, I will know exactly when things are looking right. I will also one day remember to give myself the outline that I deserve. Because I do deserve it. I do deserve the outline. I need to have like a checklist that I do before I start, or that when I am on stream, just like a little checklist in a little notes app that's just like, remember to do this during the 5 minutes. Remember to do this. I'll add it in somewhere, I'm sure. Can you really say that I split by mitosis when, in all reality, like, it's just a sock puppet? Like, that's more like, I feel like this is more like a Bill Cipher sort of thing where my soul has temporarily inhabited another body. Wait, you turn the outline on in VTube Studio? Yeah. Well, how do you do it? How do you, are you telling me there's a different way to do it? I thought this is how you were supposed to do it. Is there a better way? Have I been doing the thing wrong this whole time? I do it in OBS. It's automatic. What do you mean it's automatic? What do you mean it's automatic? What? I'm learning something new. I'm learning something new. I learn something new every single week. That's hilarious. It's great. I didn't know that OBS could do this automatically. That's kind of neat. I mean, technically, I could make it automatic in VTube. Every model I load comes with an out. What witchcraft? What witchcraft do you have in OBS? What witchcraft do you have, Olska? Because I'm starting to because like I don't know what do you mean every model you load comes with an outline? Like I gotta do this in OBS. I mean, I guess I could make it automatic where when stream starts, Mix It Up takes care of it for me. But like, that's a lot of work. Oh God. But yes, welcome in everybody. Welcome in. I hope you all have had a lovely day. My name is Term. I'm the Axolotl of the Lighthouse, and I do my best to create a calm and cozy atmosphere for those of us just trying to find refuge from the storms of day-to-day life. Today, we're going to be making our schedule for the week, and then we're going to be playing some Into the Pit. Because I've finally gotten to a point where I feel like I can make a schedule each week with you guys. I know what my schedule is for work, so I'll know. I'll send you a link for it. Nice. That'll make this a whole lot easier. Oh, that'll be really nice. Ooh, you got the fruity pebble. Nice. Weirdly appropriate. Ayo coffee. You got you typed it out before I could say it. Oh, I hope you all are having a lovely day. A lovely day. Do let me know how your day has been. I got OBS updaters are a bunch of warlocks sitting around messing with everyone. I got your pebble term. Yeah. Honestly, to be fair, it's a bit outdated because let's be real, terms SB terms postman days are long behind him. Like, can we really describe him as a postman? This is like season 1 and mid-season. Like that one episode of the season after of season 2. All right, but I should probably read the tone.
It counts up.
It does count. Okay. Also, welcome in. How are the walls?
Yeah, it's a nice wall. I got my DS in here.
Nice.
Huh.
I'm not sure how that ended up in there. Let's see. What is the... Okay. Question 491. Underneath it all, do you think the person who gives you the hardest time likes you? So, I think everybody who... I think my personal... I think my personal sort of thing here is that I give myself a really hard time. I think Elle can vouch for that opinion. They know that I give myself a hell of a bad time all the time, and I don't give myself enough credit. But I do care about myself a lot. I do like me, and I didn't always like me, but I do like me, and I think that's a good answer for me. What about you, Elle? What's your answer to that question?
It was the question was like
The person who gives you the hardest time, do you think they like you?
Term, do you like me as a friend? No. I actually have the same response of I give myself the hardest fucking time known to mankind.
Yeah.
And I like myself,
Yeah.
but if we're talking about friends, definitely, because I know my besties give me a hard time at work at least.
Mm-hmm. It's like you're if your friends aren't giving you a hard time over stuff, if they're not holding you accountable, can you really call them friends? Like, let's be real with that. I think that if your friends are not willing to tell it like it is and say, yeah, man, that was fucking dog shit. Like, if they're not willing to actually give you constructive criticism about things that you're doing or saying or working on, can you really call them your friends? And I don't think so. I think that a good friend is someone who is brave enough to tell it like it is. You know? And I think that's beautiful. Ugh. At some point I should probably I wonder if I can set up something to have Pitchfork answer like their own question. I could probably do that. I could probably have it so that way. What I mean, you could look it up. Gamboge. It is a color. I can guarantee you that it is a real color. Let me actually look it up because I'm Gamboge. It's like a yellowish. It's like a golden yellow, like a goldenrod yellow almost. is found. Gamboge resin has a brownish yellow color. Once ground, the resin takes on a deep yellow color. Artists sometimes combine Prussian blue with gamboge to create green. But yeah. Oh, yeah. That's pretty. I could probably do that with pitchfork, right? Like that's a thing I could do, right? Seriously, the yesterday's stream was funny with the timing. The fact that they knew, the fact that they knew that the scary lady knew. They knew when you showed up. They're just like, coffee? Oh no! Oh, today was good. Today we had a good day at work. It was basically just me on cold bar and then hot bar, and doing my best to keep things going. Hello, Wolfenstein. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Lighthouse. My name is Term, and I do my best to create a calm and cozy atmosphere for those of us trying to find refuge from the storms of day-to-day life. You guys came in during the beginning of stream, so you're actually not going to be missing much, which is nice. I hope you guys have had a lovely day. Feel free to do your after-stream care if you need to. I hope she still doesn't hear me in this stream. Well, the good news is that we won't be playing that today. And we technically finished that trial. So hopefully, I don't think that they'll be showing back up. If anything, we're in the past, so I don't even think they're like around. I mean, like they're around, but like they're not around. You feel me? You know? Oh. Anyway. I should probably move over to the screen so we can get done making the schedule, because I know Elle is scratching at the wall, at the insides of the walls of the enclosure, for me to play more Into the Pit. And the faster I get this next week's schedule done, the better it is for me. You know?
I'm just playing on my DS.
Nice.
Yeah, I got a DS installed. It's mint.
Oh, neat. All right, I'll be right back, everybody. I'll see you guys over there. Ooh, okay. Okay, I think I'm good. I'm good. Oh my. You are very dream demony looking. Are you
1 second, let me just
are you astral projecting right now?
No, don't mind me. I just accidentally went to the other form. You just give me a second.
Got it.
I gotta look through my catalog to pick which one.
Mm-hmm.
Which L form should I take today?
Who knows?
Term, do you want the trauma, the bug, or the scribbly?
Let's go with bug today. The house belongs to the bugs, and there's nothing you can do.
Bugs.
Let me see if that's on Spotify. I'll put that on the stream. Bit of a trigger warning. If you guys don't like bugs, don't listen for the next however many minutes this is.
It's only like 2.
What was it called again?
I don't remember. I know it's in my Spotify playlist. Just give me a second.
Yeah, just send me a link and I'll I'll activate it.
It's called I Am a Bug.
I am a bug.
Bug your house well like to the bar.
Fries on the side. Is that the name?
Yep.
Boom 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 boom. Yo, thanks for the resub, Cypher.
21 months, let's go.
Yeah. Go in. I'm going. Oh, it's so very warm. all alone. So I call up the swarm and get it growing. Oh, we'll get growing. How is you? Doing great. Hello. Why did this song make Dexter's ears perk up? Who knows? In the closet, in the halls, I'll be potted in the stairs, the attic, everywhere, systematic, wild, in laundry piles, things in your head, where, matic, in the railing, oh, it belongs to the bugs, and there's nothing you can do.
Bugs.
Go to the bugs, gonna feed on you. You'll lead to the bugs. There's nothing you can do. Here's where the bugs to feed on you. Belongs to the bugs. Nothing you can do. God, that's so good. There's no reason
that
for that
song
to
is
be as
for-
good as it is. Oh God, that's wonderful. All right. Time to actually work on the schedule. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna make this super quick and dirty. You guys don't get an official like stream schedule looking thing until like later. I think that's valid. You know, we'll put more effort into next week's because this was kind of me being like, oh shoot, I need to make a thing. So
You have to pay for that.
you have to pay for that?
It's EA.
What do you mean?
Yeah, we have to pay for
it. Street? Are you?
You have to make chat pay for it.
I'm sorry. Are you trying to convince chat to open their wallets right now? Is that what's going on?
Yes.
Oh God. Here, this is actually weirdly already a good set of colors.
Hey, Term.
Yeah?
Hey, Term.
Yeah?
Can it be a hat?
Sure, I'm pretty sure I can do that. Let me just... This one? There we go. I'm actually not sure how does Sky do the thing where people can just bring in reactives? Is that like a thing I can do? Because then I can put you on the head actually, and you'll move around with me.
These usually they say about they pin it. So I don't know.
Yeah, but like,
Oh, what are you, EA? You can't spell L back without EA.
I'm sure there's a way to do that. I'm gonna quickly look that up.
I find it really funny that I'm. Do you know how I was talking about how it's oh, about how it's oh yeah, I'm in the wall playing Pokemon on my DS.
Yeah.
That isn't a bit. I'm genuinely playing Pokemon.
Yeah, because they just show
I'm
up
playing Leaf
for for them. Do I just do that? That work? No. Damn it.
All right. Do you know what? Hey, chat.
Hmm?
I'm gonna let chat pick my Pokemon. I have Squirtle, Bulbasaur, or Charizard, or Charmander. Which one should I pick? It's the main three.
You think if I just ask Sky if they'd answer in a couple minutes about that, and then I think that's the best way to do this is to be like, hey, how How do you do that?
Okay, 2 people are saying Squirtle, 1 person saying Bulba. Term, should I pick Bulbasaur or Squirtle?
I'm gonna do Bulba because I'm a big. I think they get a lot more hate than they deserve. I think that they're an
Okay, so it's
adorable little guy.
tied.
Yeah.
It's tied right now.
Yeah.
I am leaning towards Bulba because I never pick Bulbasaur.
Yeah.
So I might pick Bulbasaur. Yeah, I'm picking Bulbasaur. He's just a little guy. Also, this is one of the old games that you could actually pick your rival's name. Do you want to know what I called my rival and I completely forgot about it?
Oh, let's hear it.
Bitch! I find it really funny because Professor Oak just went, "Be quiet, bitch." I was caught so off guard.
Mhm. All right. I'm just gonna. I sent the message. I'm just gonna let you be the one who. I'm gonna let you be the one who lets me know when Chad is saying stuff while I work on this, just for my own sanity. Mhm.
Well, Chad is currently just dancing about the fact that I picked Bulbasaur.
Of
Well,
course.
one of them is because one person voted.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense, you
I
know.
I'm gonna be honest. I have not played a older style Pokemon game. I kind of wish they had a Pokemon game that looked like the older Pokemon games, but just played more smoothly.
Yeah, I can see that.
I like the style. I like the pixel art.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm checking my phone to see what my work schedule looks like next week. I've learned actually that I'm actually making a lot more than I thought I was. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm actually making more at the coffee shop than like now than I was making at the factory, which is hilarious to think about, but also makes me very very sad.
Man, you really worked that hard to get to get that degree, to get that job.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers at a coffee shop making more than that. Damn.
Like I'm out here making, and like I'm not even like my work job. My boss has already talked about like how the current game plan is to get me settled in at work, and then like they're when they're done training the regular shift, they're going to be looking for a secondary shift that they think they'll make into me, and shift leads get paid even more than that, and it's like
God. Oh, Olska says the reactive thing is in VTube Studio settings, then scroll down to the bottom. And also, the actual voice says, I think in the original Red and Blue and Fire Red, Leaf Green, I think you can make your rival's name Dumbass and it'll not censor it.
huh. Also, it's a setting. Let me just. I'm assuming it's not in camera. Probably it's probably in regular settings. Plug in Live 2D Cubism. Twitch settings. Oh, okay. There we go. I don't know why this wasn't already turned on. I feel like this is something that should have been on to begin with. Oh, using Discord Reactive directly in VTube Studio web items requires purchasing Discord Reactive Premium. That's probably why.
Aww. Big fucking boo womp energy right here.
Big boo womp. Oh well. I'll deal with it later. Let's just see if I can still do it though. If maybe it's just saying that. I doubt it, but you know. There's always a chance. It just shows, maybe? It would be honestly, that might be a good investment if we're being honest. What is this? You've added a web item. Web items let you display a web page from the internet or a local file that are commonly used for widgets and alerts. Set the URL to Wait, wait. Could I make it so my alerts don't show up on screen and instead are just like something that shows up on my model? That's kind of cool. I'm gonna save that for later. I'm putting that in my back pocket. All
Oh,
right.
that's stealing.
Listen, you gonna tell anybody?
I ain't a fucking narc.
Exactly. And that chat is what we call solidarity.
Oh, so in theory, the so up to original Gen 4, you can pretty much make them say anything, and Axolotl Boy says you can.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say this. I don't like that in chat.
Huh?
They basically were like, you could make any of the professors say a slur, and I'm like,
Ooh.
you know, maybe we shouldn't say that in chat, friends and friendos. Ooh, Lysine.
Make this bigger.
Term.
Yeah.
Do you agree with me on this? That I feel like they should decide to go back to 2D Pokemon games and none of this like fake 3D games.
So
I want more 2D Pokemons.
so I am of the opinion that 3D Pokemon is good as a concept, and also it has been done well before. But they cannot make it in the same way that they make regular Pokemon games. Regular Pokemon was built for 2D, and that's what it should stay as. If you want a good 3D Pokemon game, play Pokemon DX or Pokemon Gales of Darkness, because that is an official 3D Pokemon game that is actually pretty darn good. The whole point of those games, specifically like the first one, which is the one I actually know the plot about, you play as a person who steals this piece of tech from like the Team Rocket members or whatever. I can't remember. And essentially, like, what they were using this device for was to steal. It was called the Snag'em device or whatever. And what it was able to do was it was able to catch and imprison Pokemon that had already been caught by Pokeballs. So basically stealing from trainers. And what it would do is it would corrupt these Pokemon and turn them into darker, like, corrupted Pokemon that had better stats, but had, like, were basically treated awfully. And the whole point of the game was to, A, defeat these people, and B, purify these Pokemon. And the only way to catch Pokemon was to catch these corrupted versions of other Pokemon. And so there's a limited, basically, instead of having an infinite number of Pokemon like you would in a regular game, there is a set amount of each of the Pokemon that you're like. There's like one Misdreavus, there's one this, and you had to find them to add them to your party. And then there would be a process of purifying them, of getting them to no longer be these corrupted versions that, while stronger, would not always listen to you and things like that. And there were like whole stories and quests and stuff like that, and it was cool as hell. And personally, I think that is a better way to do a Pokemon game.
I've always been the thing of, I really wish for Pokemon fights, like, this would be like a very niche game, or it would be like either really niche or people will fucking hate it. It's a regular Pokemon game, but as soon as you go into a Pokemon battle, it turns into a kind of like 3D fighting game. Like the 3D fighting Pokemon games, and the moves is just combos you can do. So you can legitimately go into a fight and kill like with like a level 1, like let's say Bidoof.
Yeah.
And if you're really good at Pokemon, you can win with it.
Ooh.
And I would
I think
also
that's
really
pretty
like
neat.
the idea of I also really like the idea of bringing back like bonding stuff. So it's like
Yeah.
if you bond with your Pokemon a lot, you will have a slight chance of whenever one comes down, he will be he'll be able to instead resist and come back with each like
Sort of like
at most like
sort of like Little Mac's like second wind.
yeah, but instead like at maximum 1/3 health, at minimum like 1/8.
Yeah, and that makes sense because it's like they're wanting to do amazing for you. That bond that you share with them is driving them to push themselves even further beyond. Which, let's be real, is like kind of the whole point of Pokemon. At the end of the day, is building that bond with your Pokemon. You know?
And I do have to say I feel like with the new Pokemon games, I feel like you kind of lose that kind of like connection between Pokemon and Pokemon
Yeah.
trainers because it just goes, "Oh, I caught this Pokemon because it's good," or "I got this Pokemon because it is." The only one that I was ever like, "I love this little guy with my entire heart" was I think it was Galarian Wooper.
Yeah.
We love Clogsdire. He's just a little guy.
So cute. All right. Let's.
Yeah, he's friend shaped.
He is.
And that's my big my big thing is I really wish they would like because like I really like the idea of like do you know like the X move like do you know like X move how it's like oh yes it makes you like it helps you like do more stuff it like makes you go first right
Yeah.
you give that to a Pokemon it legitimately gives them a speed boost
Huh.
and I would also imagine that it would that during these fights the only way you can heal is if you go out of combat. So if you really want to, you can have a Pokemon like basically rush them and then they can't heal because they can't get out of combat because you are pushing them.
Mm-hmm.
So it would basically be like if you want to heal, one, it'll give your opponent time to heal, and two, if your opponent pushes you while you're trying to heal, you might not even get it off and you'll be back to square one, which I
Yeah.
think would be a really good choice.
Yeah.
But that's just my own personal thing. I know for a fact people are going to be like, um, people who want to play Pokemon.
Yeah.
Clockstar with the beta version with Wooper. Um, I don't know what the beta version of Wooper looks like, but what I was going to say is some people might not like it because it would be a very more like, you know, it would be a lot more of a skill game for
Yeah.
like people who have to learn this new system and do that and basically learn how to fight with a new Pokemon system.
Yeah.
Which I think is entirely fair for people not to like, which is why I said this would be a very niche Pokemon game.
Yeah.
It'd basically like be Pokemon Coliseum, but without the newer Pokemon Coliseums,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like actually just fighting games.
There we go. It's like I think that that's actually kind of a neat way of doing things cuz like when it comes down to it, like I think Pokemon probably needs a it needs a way it needs to start moving away from like I'll be real, the biggest problem I have with current Pokemon is it's trying to be Breath of the Wild and it's trying to be all the other open world games. Make 3D Pokemon like with like make towns. Make super interconnected towns that like super cool looking towns that have like secrets and back alleys and things like that. I want to see a world that isn't just one central main. Like I want villages. I want to see like every other Pokemon game has been like this the Rock Gym is here because this is like a mining town. And so everything here is about the mines and the stuff like that. Like the industry that this area is built around has affected the type of Pokemon that people will find and people will specialize in. I don't want to
Yeah.
I don't want to just go to Pokemon school, you know?
Do you want to know something I really do not like?
Let's hear it.
The one thing that I always found like kind of like why is this here is why is the Elite Four always out of the way? It's like always put in like a way that's like, oh, it's over there. And it's like it's trying to be like hidden. I personally would love it if you can challenge the Elite Four as soon as you start your Pokemon journey.
Mm-hmm.
Because then it could be like a thing where it's like you can optimize like your Pokemon team very early on, and maybe you can try and beat the Elite Four without even getting a fucking gym badge, which I think would be great.
Yeah.
I think the gym badges should have a different purpose than allowing you to challenge the Elite Four.
I mean, to be fair, they do. Their whole point is that, like, the gym badges, like, allow you to use higher level Pokemon without them ignoring you. And thus it allows you to trade for higher Pokemon. Like, if someone were to give you a level 80 Charizard at the beginning of the game, half of the time it's not even going to listen to you. Like, that actually
Yeah.
is like what those gym badges do outside of that. But I'm assuming what you mean is like a thing that it does in canon that isn't just the Pokemon doesn't respect you, you know?
Yeah. It's like I feel like the gym badges are very like only really referenced whenever it's like we can't let you through this area because you don't have this thing and you have to go get it. It's like basically a locking thing.
Yeah.
I would like a game that allows you to have the freedom like Breath of the Wild,
Yeah.
but still has the constrictions of a Pokemon game.
Yeah.
So if you want to, you can legitimately spend like 10 hours farming like level 2 Rattatas in the field across the street of the Elite Four to get your Pokemon up to like a level 100 and then go straight to the Elite Four and challenge them. But that won't be fun.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, there'll probably be a
Also, once
speedrunner who does that, but, you know.
Blink.
Bonk. There we go. This one will be dark, not so dark. All right, so I'm thinking 5 days a week. That gives me a 2 days where I'm not doing anything. That's like where I'm not streaming. I mean, I'll probably be on a stream like on Monday. I'm doing BCH, but that's way later in the day. I'm thinking like Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right?
What?
So I'm thinking my schedules for the week will be for streaming will be Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, that fits.
Yeah. All right. So it looks like Tuesday and Wednesday the time that I usually will be working will be closing shifts. So these will be like morning streams, you know?
Also, people in chat are also talking about more Pokemon since we brought up the subject.
Yeah.
Axolotl Boy says it would be for the people who've known Pokemon for years prior. Like the kind of thing that I'm describing. And Relics is like doesn't know what we're talking about, but says it sounds really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Axolotl Boy says that they want Pokemon D&D, which I actually
God,
really
that would
think would be
be
a really fun idea
yeah.
because like it basically would be like baby's first D&D and
Yeah.
it'd be entirely off of world building
Mm-hmm.
because like it brings like a familiar thing Pokemon, but I would imagine like you can do instead of like you do like the attack rolls and all that, but also whenever the other person does an attack roll, you can roll yourself.
Yeah.
Like other like instead of having like an armor thing, um you have to like roll to like the armor thing would be just like you roll to dodge.
Yeah.
So there's like a small chance of dodging. I think it would be really cool to have like a Pokemon D&D. And then if
Yeah.
you die, you don't actually die. You just go to a Pokemon Center. It just like locks you out of the thing and you lose money.
So I'm just thinking about Pokemon exploring dungeons, and the only thing that's coming into mind is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon right now. But like mixed with like Baldur's Gate, where like there's like
Ooh.
yeah, like and it like basically an evolution of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series. You know? I think someone
That
should
would
get
be
I think someone should get on that.
you should DM that to Sky. It's Skyhoka fucking Feral. Pokemon D&D. Ah. At the start of the thing, you pick your starter Pokemon.
Mhm. No,
I do have to say it would.
Pokemon Mystery, because it's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, you take a quiz and you get assigned a Pokemon.
Oh,
Because that's what happens in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. You are a human that gets sent to the Pokemon world, and like you literally are a Pokemon that you are assigned a Pokemon. Like that is the Pokemon you become based on your answers. And sure, you could look up what the answers are if you wanted a specific one, but like I've always loved the idea of taking a quiz and the game giving you something instead of just making it. You know, because it's good for people who don't know what they want. You can still look it up and still get something out of it, but like it leaves a bit of fun for others. You know. Also, I've sent them the thing, so hopefully they get that. All right, let's see what graphic I should use for the moon. Maybe this one? Yeah. Yeah, this way, so like early in the week, I'm doing like earlier morning streams. And then later in the week, I'm doing later at night streams. And I think that, I think that'll work. Yeah?
Yig.
All right. I should also put in a text box for what this is all about. For what if I remove where's Fredoka? Fredoka Magica.
Also, people in chat
Yeah.
are saying like I have superhero D&D brain rot, and I'm so very positively normal right now. Yep, definitely. Okay, Cloud Bear.
No,
We
listen,
totally
I
see you there.
that's completely valid. Like I think we can all agree that like D&D brain rot has infected all of us for a variety of reasons.
Yeah.
Especially now, have you guys heard about the bad news with Hasbro? I mean, it's not really bad news yet, but I don't like the things that I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Elon apparently has
I've
shown interest in buying Hasbro, and Hasbro owns D&D. I'm just saying, if it happens, I'm moving to Pathfinder. Like I'm just dropping everything and I'm going to Pathfinder. Honestly, I probably should have done that already, but like BCH runs off of D&D, so
yeah.
you know.
Also, Olska said, did I say that Olska really likes the really wants to actually start doing D&D
Oh, neat.
other than yeah.
Oh, that'll be fun.
I wonder if there's any campaigns they can join.
There probably is. I mean, you know of one.
That's what I'm referencing to. He's gonna wokify it, says Olska. He's gonna try. Keyword try. I'll castrate him myself. I feel like it's a bit far. I feel like
no,
it
no,
isn't.
do it.
All right.
You. No, go on, break
I
it.
would. Couldn't break it.
Break it.
Which Olska says they've played like Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah.
Which I do have to say is a pretty, in my opinion, it's like a weird kind of mixture of both D&D and like a video game. It's like it's like really good D&D.
It's a good way of getting into D&D. Like it explains some of the things about the setting, how the most batshit insane things can happen because of a roll. Like it helps you understand modifiers and proficiency. Honestly, Larian Studios did a great job like translating D&D to the video game format and making a bridge between the two.
I do agree with that.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I feel like it was a great a great a great game.
Yeah.
I didn't really get into it much because I bought it for one specific purpose, starring in my beloved. And I got like a decent way through it, and I kind of couldn't get into it because I'm not a very huge fan of just games where it's top down.
Yeah.
I'm just not a top down gamer. I prefer third person or first person. If it's top down, I will cry.
It's valid.
Yeah. Oh, back same. Yeah, Olska's the same. I do have to say, in my opinion, I do like D&D a bit more than it
Yeah.
because you know
Theater of
it
the
leaves a lot
mind.
more to the imagination.
Yeah.
Theater of the mind.
Mm-hmm.
You can watch a show and you will see it happen, but if you read a book, you imagine it in a different way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Olska is now talking about Astarion being a pretty boy, and for real.
Mm-hmm.
There's a difference between a little bit. There's a difference between a little sun and the full. Wait, what? How's it go?
There's a difference between a little bit of light and the full concentrated power of the sun.
I love Astarion.
Oh.
His voice actor is also just the sweetest man known to mankind.
Mm-hmm.
So sweet. Also, Term.
Yeah.
For everyone in chat, I'm gonna just tell you guys something. So, Term showed me this musical
Mm-hmm.
a few weeks ago. I forget what it's called.
Mhm.
I think it's like Starlight something. Like, one second.
Starlight
It's
Express.
Starlight Express.
It's been all over my TikTok page.
And the reason why Term brought it up to me was the fact of their trains.
Yeah.
For people in chat to understand, I really like trains.
Mm-hmm.
Like you show me a steam engine, my eyes are glued, and I will ask you if I can drive it.
Mm-hmm.
And Term showed me that, and my TikTok feed showed me one because Term shared it with me, and I went, oh, okay, I'll watch this. My entire For You page, my entire fucking For You page has the one song playing over and over and over again, talking about the musical, and everybody simping over the main character because the original cast was like this really rough, tough dude who's being a jock, and now it's like fuck, what's the words for it? I forget.
Butch.
Yeah, that's the
Mm-hmm.
one. There, and I don't. I'm gonna be honest, Term. Can you say the words? Because I do not know the words very well, and I feel like I might offend somebody.
They went from like a rough and tumble like country boy to a butch lesbian.
Yeah,
And it's legitimately the best change that they could have made.
yeah.
We can all agree.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with the fact, and
All right, what
I'm just like, it's like,
games do I have in the docket? Do you think we're going to finish Into the Pit tonight? I don't think we're going to.
no, there's no way.
Got
We're
it.
going.
So plan
I'm gonna
another
be honest. We're
plan,
going.
plan another Into the Pit for for next Saturday, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'm basically saying like right now we're going for like I, I'm capping us at 3 hours because
Yeah, we
I
end at
literally
10.
I'm still in my work clothes from work,
Yeah,
and I would like to go take a shower before midnight.
yeah. I mean that's valid, man.
Yeah, so we're capping this at stream at like 3 hours. So we're not gonna finish it tonight
Yeah,
unless we do some mad speed running.
yeah.
And
Which
also we need to go back and get the other endings. So
also also being like lesbians.
yeah, I need to you I do have to say,
Should I pull? Should
I
I pull up?
think they
Should I
do.
pull it up on stream? Should I just show everybody?
Yeah, I think it's entirely valid, but I'm also gonna say I forgot to read everything.
It's all good.
Cloud Bear is currently having what?
It's all
What's
good.
that?
You've been having. Oh God, there's already a fandom page for Starlight
Yeah.
Express.
This is like all like brand new, I feel like. This all happened
You say
like
that, but we have the old school greaseball here. I.
yeah, but
Where's
I
the
like the
new?
new
Where's
grease
the?
ball.
Okay, so apparently this one was made before the new one. Is this one? Okay, no, that's literally the
Yeah.
same page.
Yeah. But oh, an ad break has started, but I'm also gonna just like quickly mention just the
Yeah.
fact of it's like everybody in chat is currently going Cloud is going feral over
Yeah, yeah.
Greaseball.
Also, an ad will
At
start in
least
5 minutes, not currently.
oh, in 5 minutes?
Yeah,
I can't read.
it's all good.
I
Honestly, I need to
I just
lower
saw an
that
ad.
to like, it's like I need to lower that to just be like a minute. Just be like an ad will start in a minute, so that way, that because I honestly will see it and be like, oh shit, an ad. You know.
For real, for real. Um Ooh, I got a potion.
Yeah, this is her. This is the newly cast Greaseball, and she's pumping iron, and we love her. We love her completely. And they easily could have been like, oh well, now the love interest is a guy, but it's like, thank you for letting the love interest still be a girl. Letting them be gay. I think that is the best case scenario.
It is for real, for
Mhm.
real.
Like there, honestly, it's amazing. Also, this like musical had to have a it had to have a specially made theater in order to do it and to play it because all the actors are on roller skates. This musical can only be truly done in a specific theater because of how it is built. Because it requires all of the characters to be on roller skates. Also, so fun fact about this. Apparently this story, like this musical, it takes place in the imagination of a kid who has a train set. Like a toy train set.
Aw,
That is that is the story, which I think is adorable. All of these trains are the mental images that a child has come up with for the trains and the individual. It's literally a kid with train autism like imagining these trains, which is so
no, it gets
funny to
better.
me.
Olska. Oh my, Olska just went, oh my gosh, yes, I need to watch this simply because I'm autistic. I could finally say I'm into trains.
You could.
Wait, how are you into trains? That's my question. What do you mean you're into
I'm
trains?
into trains.
What do you mean you're into? Are you into the train? Are you into trains?
Do not the trains.
It has a hand that's getting crushed on the side of it. I don't think you should be sticking things in there.
God, you're gonna kill me. You're gonna
Just
fucking
land.
kill me.
We don't need
It's
to
gonna
think
be your
about it.
fault.
We don't need to think about it too deeply.
It's gonna be your
Balls.
also the thing just went away. Why did it go away? I'm gonna figure out why this went away.
Oh, that killed me. Oh, that killed me so much. I also was not expecting you to legitimately laugh that hard. That you're like, "Don't kill me, please." Also, Olsko, we are playing Into the Pit later.
Yeah.
It is vaguely scary. It's
It is
not that scary, mainly
it is
just
Five
because
Nights at Freddy's survival horror, but like 2D and actually good.
it's basically putt putt. If not putt putt, it
Gonna
was basically
say.
like one of those point and click like adventure game puzzles from from back whenever we were younger.
Yeah, but with horror
Um,
elements.
except yeah, it's there's not that many jump scares. There are a few, but it's mainly you get a jump scare and then dude hear me out cake's gonna have a lot of trains on it. Olska says their next hear me out cake is gonna have trains on it. Um, but I do have to say the jump scares are actually kind of funny because most of the time the character summons a metal chair from the fucking void and throws it at the animatronic that jump scared them.
Mhm.
So it's more funny.
It's got spooks and it's got scares, but at the end of the day, it knows not to take itself too seriously, which I much prefer. I think that FNAF is best when it understands that it is a silly fucking game. It is a bunch of animatronics that are haunted by the souls of dead children. That's I I hate to be like I know this is going to sound bad out of context, but that's fucking hilarious. Oh god. I had an image for Into the Pit, like a high quality rendered image that I can use for this, and
The ball pit.
not the ball pit, not the one you're thinking of.
Oh. Also, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I feel like the DS was like I'm playing on a DS right now. I actually am. I'm playing Pokemon Leaf Green for those who are curious. Um, I feel like the DS got the short hand of the stick. I genuinely feel like the DS is one of the best handheld consoles, if
Mm-hmm.
not the best. It's just so refined. There's nothing much you can really add to it. At least in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say like I kind of wish that they made like the Switch more DS like
Mm-hmm.
in a weird way. Cause like the Switch is great, but ads have begun.
Mm-hmm.
But what I was gonna say was the fact of I really enjoy I really enjoyed playing on a DS versus the Switch because the Switch is very big.
Yeah.
It's too big.
Really is, honestly.
And it's like big, like, oh yeah, you could take it wherever you go. You get like 3 hours of battery life from a Switch.
Mm-hmm.
It versus like a DS or 3DS, like those things last like like if 3DS that lasts like a day, and then you have to plug it in like a full day. Like
Yeah.
you can play it nonstop for an entire day, and you'll be good. The Nintendo DS, I haven't charged in a decade. Um, this thing
Mm-hmm.
has like a fucking nuclear reactor as a battery. I feel like I forget where the charger is for this thing, and I don't think I've seen this thing charged in like 2 years. It's still good.
Mm-hmm.
Versus the Switch, where if you cough at it, the battery dies. Um, also like the DS. I feel like if they made the DS more modern, like not just making it a 3DS, but just like bringing back like one of the old DSs and giving it like a more like powerhouse of like a thing and give it a little bit more of a battery, I think it would genuinely be a really nice kind of console.
Yeah.
It's like I love the form factor of the original like DS of like the DS Lite, where it has like It's right. It was after the release DS, where it was like big and punky and looks like a tool.
Yeah.
And then you look at the DS Lite and it's like slim and really compact, and it's like one solid color.
Hmm.
I like those DSs. They look really pretty.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
We got
Oop.
Saturday is Into the Pit. Why? Hmm. So I need to put some kind of game in for Tuesday and Wednesday. But I don't think. I think I'll make Friday the I think I'll make Friday Phoenix Wright. That seems like a
Mhm.
good place to put that game in. And then
Friday
what?
Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, and then Tuesday and Wednesday will be like one of them will be a game and the other one will be a just chatting sort of thing. Maybe like a bullet journal thing or some other thing or an editing stream, just something. Because I want to do more variety stuff. I want to give myself the option to, and I feel like having those in the morning is more like it also evens out the week because like we have Tuesday, Wednesday, which are our mornings, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which are nights. And one of the I'm thinking
Yeah.
Sunday will be like while I do not have work that day, I'll still probably be doing like a night stream. Like I'll be real. I'm gonna during my like midday, I'm going to be playing on the vanilla server, just not streaming because I want to be able to just play around and not have to worry about chat when I'm playing Minecraft. You know? I
Yeah.
want to be encrypted in
My-
other people's stream VODs. I want people to see me
yeah.
in the background, just be like, "What is that guy up to?" You know.
Term is encrypted for real. For real.
I
He breaks into your house and bakes you cookies.
I'm the reverse Santa. Reverse Santa. I break into your house and I make you cookies.
He instead of coming through the chimney, you break through the basement windows.
Oh.
I kind of I kind of like I kind of like so like Olska says they kind of like get physically sick whenever they play Minecraft,
See,
which is
do you have like your view bobbing turned on? Because I know a lot of people get sick because of like the way the bobbing happens. So that might be something.
it might be. Um, what was I gonna say? I don't know what that is, so maybe it's that. Basically, whenever you walk in Minecraft, you're like your view bobs to like emulate like walking, like real life walking. And you can turn that off if it makes you nauseous because like, it might. So yeah, if you get sick playing like some games that have view bobbing, you can probably turn them off in settings.
Okay, so I got a response back from Sky. They have confirmed that it is a Fujitech premium feature. And they were like I was like the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon thing. And they're like, oh, and now I'm elaborating because I'm like I don't want you to think that this is a thing that Pokemon has come out with. I mean,
No,
yeah, please, I want that. I
it's
do too, personally.
also Olska is like, yeah, oh yeah, probably just to get bad motion sickness.
Yeah,
That's entirely valid.
yeah.
I am I something I feel like is I'm very lucky with is I'm one of very like few people that I talk to where I don't get motion sick very easily or at all. I have played VR games where I get flung like I used to play a game called I forget if, I forget the game. I forget what the game's called. But basically you fly a literal jet at like Mach 20 in battles and that leads to me doing cartwheels and shit while I fly. And I don't get motion sick.
Hmm.
I have played Star Wars Squadrons with VR, which is oh, and I don't get motion sick easy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't tend to use my VR much because of it. Yeah, that's entirely valid. I'm a very lucky motherfucker in the fact of I don't get motion sick. Um, but there was one time where I did, which was whenever I was playing Minecraft VR, and I played it for around 5 hours, and I
Mhm.
got a little bit motion sick because of it.
Hmm. All right. Now I need to decide what my mornings are going to be. Which should it be Tuesday or Wednesday that are just chattings?
I think Wednesday should be just chatting.
That does put it in the middle,
Be-
because then it's like game, just chatting, game, just chatting. Sort of evens it
yeah,
out, spreads it out.
yeah,
I'm not
and
sure
also
what.
it's a Wednesday.
Yeah, it is Wednesday, my dudes. Ah!
Ah!
Oh god. Okay, now.
That's a clip.
Yeah. I also need to decide what games I have that I still need to play, because I'll be real, next year's goal for me, like the theme of next year, is going to be finishing things I start, because I've have let me just go through all of the games that I have yet to complete or play or do stuff like that. Into the Pit. We're gonna finish that within next week, so Little Goody Two Shoes, Ace Attorney, Echoes of Wisdom, Rain World, Sundered, Pacific Drive, Cookie Clicker, Persona 5, Pikmin 4, Super Mario Sunshine, Earthbound, Phoenotopia, Banjo Kazooie, Sky Children of the Light, The Bridge, and technically Spiritfarer, but we're never going back to Spiritfarer because it's too goddamn sad. I will die on this hill.
Whimper.
Whimper. Yeah, let's see. So we have. I'm gonna put a star next to Into the Pit and Phoenix Wright, because those are the games that we're finishing up. So I need one other game to add into this. Little Goody Two Shoes. What am I talking about? I'm almost done with that game. So there we go. Those are the ones we're currently working on. I'll put Little Goody Two Shoes in there. Let me just. I'm not gonna lie, I really like the fact that I can just I can set aside time to just do things like this before stream. I kind of like the idea of doing this as like a thing. You know?
Or like you make your schedule on stream.
Yeah, I've always loved doing that because I get to make jokes and I get to do little funnies. I get to show the cool art that people have made. Like, I get to you know and I really like the design that I have going here, where you can see the games and how we're going about things. Like, you can see my thought process for what things are going. Like this next Sunday, not the one coming up, but the one after. The stream I want to do later in the day, I want to do a tier list. Specifically, I'm going to be ranking each of the games that we've played over the past year, because
Ooh.
I think that's neat. I think that's amazing. I want to show you guys. I want to show you guys my opinions on these games and have a video where people can go back and be like, "Hey, these are the games of this year, and these were my thoughts about them." Maybe boot up a couple of them to be like, "Hey, this is the stuff we did." You know, I think that's fun.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, a little good.
I really.
Where are you? I know Psychonauts 2 has been added to my list of games I need to play because of
I wonder who
someone.
did that. No, I wonder who did that.
How'd that get there?
For people in chat who also don't know this, there's currently a bunch of Steam deals going on. Psychonauts 2 is currently $6,
Mm-hmm.
and it has really good. It's just a really good game. I recommend playing it.
Yeah.
So I'm staring at chat. Plink plink.
Plink, 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 plink.
It's more Morrison for buy the fucking game.
Buy the fucking game. But yeah, that'll be a really fun game to play. Like I really enjoyed watching Let's Plays of the first Psychonauts, and I've seen a tiny bit of the second game. But like I don't think I've seen enough to be like, oh god, this will be a spoiler, you know? Which will be good.
Oh, I'm mad.
Yeah.
In the old Pokemon games, they didn't have a Premier Ball whenever you bought 10 Pokeballs. I feel
Yeah.
robbed. I feel
Yeah.
robbed.
Yeah, they
I feel
kind of
robbed, and my name is not Rob.
yeah, they kind of, you know. There we are, little goody two shoes. And then we'll have just chatting, which I'll just put in regular text. Why am I text term text? What the hell are you doing? Okay, and what kind of text font should I use for just chatting?
Comic Sans.
Would you settle for Brick Sands?
Comic Sans. I'll take Brick Sans.
All right, and we'll add an outline. We'll make it like, yeah.
Plink.
Plonk,
Plink.
plonk,
Plink.
plonk. There we go. All right, now I just need to add one term to each of those, and we'll be right as rain. This version of term looks very productive.
Which version?
This version looks very productive.
I don't know. Oh, is it the one with the button up?
Yeah, it's the one with the cardigan. They
Ah.
look very productive.
They look just happy to be there.
Yeah, they're just
Happy.
a happy little guy, a cool little dude.
Just like I have filed my tax forms on time.
I did my taxes. Oh. All right. And you know what? For the tier list, we'll do duck. I feel like that's a fitting thing for tier lists. You know? D for
Yep.
duck.
A duck.
A duck.
T-
Okay.
Duck for frick.
Alright, that seems like a decent schedule. Also, I just in time because I can now open a booster pack. I can't show you guys on stream because I can't connect my phone to my computer because I'm not that tech savvy. At some point I'll find a way to do that. I've seen
Actually,
people
do I have
stream this game.
Yeah, I love how I could hear you open the gate.
Yeah. There we go. I'll tell you guys what I get. I'm just gonna
Ooh.
spin. We'll choose
Should
that
I open up my
pack.
10-pack?
Sure, why not? We got Graplocked, Machop, Swoobat, another Swoobat. Full Art Rapidash! Fuck yeah!
Yo!
God, that looks sick as fuck! What? I don't know why, but it's really. I have a moment of clarity after I do shit like this where I'm like, everybody just heard you get super excited over digital cardboard.
No, it's Darboard.
Darboard. I'm sharing that with the cult. I'm sharing that with them. Where are they? Where's the pribby art? There we go. I got that on stream, which is honestly kind of sick. Oh, that's cool. That's a good schedule. All right. So, I am going to turn off the screen so that way I can get stuff set up. What game are you playing?
I think you're talking about the TCG garden game that you're
Pokemon TCG Pocket. It's a game that is basically digital Pokemon cards released by the Pokemon Company. You get like 2 free packs a day, and you can earn more packs and stuff like that. And it's really, really nice and cool. And you can battle your friends. And they're going to be adding trading, I believe, sometime in 2025. Which is going to be really fun. There's just really pretty art that comes with it, and some of the full art cards that are really special. When you tap and hold on them. Oh my god, I almost downloaded that. You should get it. It's really good. Like, it's really fun. I will say that, like, it is not the same vibe as like Genshin Impact when it comes to gacha games, because it is a card game at the end of the day. But the art is pretty. Also, again, some of the full arts, when you hold down on them, if they're really special full arts, they will actually have an animation that goes with the full art illustrations, which is really cool, and I love it. Anyway, I need to change stream to be into the pit. There we go. There it is. Into the pit. All right. We got that. Close that. Close that. And there we
go.
Yeah.
Called themselves a sheep because if other people are playing it, why don't they? So now they're downloading
it. Oh, that's good. That's good. All right, I'm opening up Into the Pit, and it will be on my game. It will be everything. It will be on shortly. So, last time we played this, I apparently was on the right track for getting the best ending, which is hilarious because I know nothing about this game. I was just being a little shit and doing everything but the objective, which I think is probably the best case scenario for all of us. All
I just
right.
find that so funny how easily you're just like, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this, and I'm like, term, you're doing lore.
I'm just gonna do the thing. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna be an asshole and not follow Springtrap into the pit. And it's like, no, but that's the whole point, man. Mega Cat Studios. Good job, Mega Cat, by the way. Doing the Lord's work and making an actually decent FNAF game.
Yeah, well, I would say some of the FNAF games that have released recently, there's a few gems.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you, Ruin. I love Ruin.
Let
But
me reiterate. An actual good FNAF game that I would enjoy. Like a
yeah,
good FNAF game to me specifically. Because otherwise, like, I don't want to yuck anyone's yum. I understand that Ruin was really fun for a lot of people. I could not get behind it. You know, I couldn't. You know, it wasn't me. It wasn't
no,
my bag.
yeah, it was my bag, and I proceeded to eat it.
Mm-hmm.
And the poor person working over the counter went, "Stop! No, those bags cost $10,000 each. They're Louis Vuitton." And I went,
It is now day 3 in the Oswald house. Oh my god.
Oswald. Chipotle? No.
Go find Mom. Hi, Dad! Already followed that thing once. It didn't go well last time. Why don't we do it now? Oh no, not falling for that again. Better go the long way around. Alright, man. If you want to be a little... You want to... It's like, I wonder, can I set up stuff now for later tonight? Good morning, Oswald. Are you ready for breakfast? I think I'll just eat at school today, if that's okay. Sure, honey. Have you made any new friends yet? Well, there's this one new guy I can't seem to get away from. Oh, now, Oz, that's not very nice. Maybe he just wants to be your friend. He called me an ocelot. See, he understands our family situation. In your case, it's only the second day. It'll get better. You just have to take it one step at a time. Interact with NPCs 100 times, apparently.
I find it really funny that they call them NPCs in this game.
Mm-hmm. I mean...
I know I shouldn't, but it feels like whenever you're in real life and you look at somebody, you're like, you're a real, like, NPC, aren't you?
Damn. Ooh. Other than the pizzeria's phone number, these notes are gibberish. What if I go in this way? Oh, okay. I went the long way around, and then I didn't go the long way around. It was like, ooh. Oh, okay. I actually did set up the ladder earlier. Okay, wow. Okay, neat. I've done the thing that I thought to do for next time. Got it.
Term really doing shit fucking, like, immediately and not forgetting. You're doing shit that you're supposed to do later now.
You might be a big 6th grader now, but you can't outrun a mama smooch. Be good today, Oswald. Remember that Dad and I are always here for you. The moment he turns away from her, his contacts just go boom.
Just
I wish you would believe me about Dad. That he's an alcoholic, honey? We've known that for a while.
Oh, okay.
I should.
Was that?
I shouldn't be.
No.
I shouldn't be allowed to make jokes sometimes.
Have you found your daily
Yeah,
pebbles?
you shouldn't. I'm taking away your keys.
Oh no, not my keys.
Can't make that joke after you just said an alcoholic.
How am I supposed to drive now?
Turn, no.
Listen.
Oh.
Alcoholism runs in my family, but it does not drive.
Oh.
It's Oswald the Ocelot, looking for a place to molt? Bud, are you... Do you know anything about animals? I failed biology. Oh, that makes sense. Ocelots don't even do that, Dylan. I guess you'd be the expert. Do you need tutoring? Yes. I got way bigger problems than you. Man, it hit me with the goddamn sticky hand.
I could hear the fucking whip crack from that.
Mm-hmm.
The Johnny Test whip crack.
Mm-hmm. Oh no! What's the matter, Oswald? Nothing, Miss Meacham. I can't focus today. We should get you on that new chemical. What is it called? Ritalin? Maybe you need to stretch your legs and clear. This is a really lax school. Miss Meacham, I was giving you shit for like assigning a paper on the first day of school, but if you run your class like this, where you allow like kids who can't focus to go take a quick walk, like I don't know, man. I might actually there's something to like. I think you might actually be a damn good teacher.
W teacher.
I left a book behind in the principal's office. Would you mind getting it for me? Yeah, I can do that. How can I save Dad if I can barely even get through school? Come on, Oz. Like Mom said, one step at a time. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, back to school. The final nail in the coffin for summer vacation. 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm done. Okay, the bit is over.
The bit is not over. Continue.
It's too late. I've already started running.
Don't.
Oh my god, it's the principal. Why do you look like Edna Mode? Hey, what are you doing outside of class? I'm just getting a book from Miss Meacham. No, you're not, kid. You're helping me find the key to my office. Uh-huh? I got locked out of my office when I went to oversee student behavior. I'll look around. You're a lifesaver, little guy. Why are you asking me to do this? This seems like literally the worst person to have do this.
Also, don't you have a janitor that literally has all of the keys?
Yeah. That's what janitors do. You could literally just okay, well, let's see. Okay, we got the key in this empty classroom. I got your keys. Whoa, where'd you find it? I searched almost every room in the school for that key. Almost every room? I better be off now. I think I heard someone calling for me in the cafeteria. Just gonna go into your... Oh, hey. It's the sticky hand. Now I can get back to class. Wait, what's that? That'll teach Dylan not to mess with me. You stole his sticky hand! Fuck yeah!
Fucking deserved.
Deserved. I'm running in the halls. I'm running in the halls. Could never do that in school. You certainly.
Oh, I booked it.
No, go on.
Oh, I was gonna say I used to book it in school. Like I used to be that type of kid that like they'd be like, "Oh, don't run in the halls." As soon as they got out of as soon as they lost vision of me, booked it, ran like full sprint down the hallways.
See, I just had really long legs, and I just power walked everywhere. And like they like I think I had one teacher try to stop me and be like, "No running," and I just looked at them while power walking, and they're just and like I'm just walking. Like you can tell I'm not running. Like just what do you want from me? It's like it's not my fault that everyone else is so fucking short.
I also says I was a goody two shoes, so it's like, yeah, goody two shoes is good and all that, but like, I don't want to get like, okay, so here's the little fun fact for me, for everyone. I, you,
Doing good?
your, your stream popped up with confetti.
Oh,
And
yeah. Oh,
everyone's
we just had a follow. Thank you for the follow, Small Alien 101. That name looks familiar.
Oh,
Not familiar enough though.
not. I'm just not. Oh my god! Oscar is now yelling. I'm not short. I'm not short. I'm just not tall in the slightest.
Oh, it's like I'll
But
be real. The main reason I didn't is because like A, I was a goody two shoes, and B, like my mom was a teacher. And so they wouldn't go to like the principal or to the next higher up. They'd just go to my mom, which is hilarious to think about because they're just like, yeah, we don't even have to like threaten to call your parent. Your parent is here.
that is like going from like that is like not even like if your mom works there, they don't even have to deal with going to the principal. They just go straight to the nuclear option.
Yeah, they quite literally had they didn't even have them on speed dial. They just knew where they were. They're like, we can go to her room in person.
You can go to the source.
Oh god.
Oh, but I was gonna say, so for fun fact for everyone,
Mhm.
everyone, I only had one detention in my entire time being in school, which it really shows. And do you want to know what the one detention was?
Hear it.
For being late to classes. And the reason why was because I didn't know how to get my locker open. And for like the first few months of me going to middle school.
Mhm.
So for about 3 months, I just did not know how to open my locker, and I had to ask my friends to open it for me because they couldn't get to it.
Mhm.
Which also I do have to say, why the fuck do teachers think it's a good excuse to be like, oh yeah, you can just stay after school to learn how to, open your locker? The fuck not?
No.
No.
No, I'm not gonna miss the only way I have away from school, which is the bus, and require
Yeah.
my parents to spend extra gas money to get to just so I can learn how to use it. I'll just use my I was gonna say I'm gonna use my book bag, but like no, you guys told us we couldn't have those anymore.
They were like middle school. They were like, yeah, you're not allowed to use book bags. High school, they're just like, look, we don't give a shit.
It's like,
You'll
well,
be late for class if you
yeah,
don't have your book bag on. If you like try to go back to your locker
yeah.
every time the bell rings.
I'll be real. They gave us like lockers, but no one used them. No one used their
Yeah.
lockers. Like,
Yeah.
there's no point.
People what I've actually what one of my friends said is they actually use their locker not to keep like stuff they need for every class, but to keep stuff that they like might need.
Mm-hmm.
So they said that they keep actually school supplies in there. So they're like, really? And they opened their locker and they had 100 pack of like pencils
Yeah,
and like a 50 pack of pens.
it's a
And they're just
better
like, yeah,
use
if my
for
shit.
it. It's your
Yeah.
own personal storage closet. Like, just treat it like that. You need some extra Sharpies, some extra goddamn note cards? Go there.
But I had a detention because I didn't know how to open my fucking locker.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, it was so bad they got to get a principal, and they were like, "So you have 50 lates?" And I'm just like, "Okay, if you were to legitimately stop and look at how long, like for the time that I was late by legitimately 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
That shouldn't fucking count.
Yeah.
I walked in after the bell rung does not mean I'm late. I just struggled to open my fucking locker.
Yeah.
And it was like 50 or 30 times, and they were just like, yeah, since you have 50 lates, we should actually be giving you a week of detention, but we're only doing one. And I'm like, thanks for the favor. For the child who's literally doing nothing but trying to learn, you're punishing them for trying to figure out how to open a locker, which
Yeah.
you provided them. Your only excuse is just you should come in after school. I'm still salty about that.
Yeah. Thankfully thankfully they, so like, because my mom's a teacher, I hear about stuff all the time. And one of the students that she had was like, they basically were skipping class, like they were actually being like a person who wasn't, they were not actively going to the classrooms that they had to go to, and thus they were missing like instructional time and stuff like that. And you know what their punishment was for that? Suspension. So for them not going to class, you're telling them they don't go to class for the next couple weeks. Okay, cool. Like, and then you'll be behind. And it's like, yeah, they're already behind, man. That was their point. That was what they wanted. You gave them what they wanted. Give them in-school suspension. Like,
yeah, because they can't fucking leave at that point.
yeah. It's like, at that point, like, they get proctored, and they are seen by like they have someone overlooking their actions for the next like week to make sure that they don't skip out on the things they're supposed to do. Like, make the punishment match the crime, my man. Don't give them something that they were wanting in the first place.
Yeah, it's just fucking bruh.
It was
other thing that and they, what was I gonna say? It's like, because of that, I kind of was like under the philosophy of I'll never be late again. So I would legitimately sprint to my classes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my class would go and I would just book it down the hallway to my next one. And I was almost never late ever again, which was a great thing, but also really sucked. Because I would run I was basically the definition of a bull, because I was like in middle school, I was like 100, like in middle school and high school, because I sprinted in both.
Yeah.
I was like 150-pound kid going like 20 miles, like not 20, but I was booking it down the hallway. And if anyone got in my way, they were not going to be upright for much longer.
Oh, it's funny. Anyway, I should probably get back to playing. You certainly took your time, Oswald. Sorry, Miss Meacham, I really needed that break. Literally, good I'll see you tomorrow, class. Make sure that you're writing your essays.
I think that essay might be.
I'm just curious about, like, assigning an essay on the first day of class.
It might be one of those essays where it's first day to end of marking period. And they do that where it's like one essay every marking period. So it's a teacher not going, oh, I'm giving you an essay to do by the end of the week. It's an essay that's going to be done at the end
after
in,
the
like,
9
2
weeks.
months. Yeah. Which, in my opinion, I feel like does make sense, because that's definitely been a thing.
Yeah. Play anything good recently? I just got this new horror game. What's scary is how it'll rock your brain. Okay, so you're not a base teacher. You don't. I think the second day of school was even harder than the first. Is it lunchtime yet? Guess we're leaving this class period? Anybody in here? What the I ran into this one kid and he split into 3! Jesus, what happened? Okay, cool. I guess. Good to know.
Term, what the fuck?
I don't know what happened, man!
You split by my you split them by mitosis.
I don't know what happened. I didn't do anything. I didn't do nothing to nobody.
Term, what is with you and whenever you meet people, they start splitting by mitosis?
Listen, if I knew, then if I had a nickel for every single time someone split by mitosis in front of me, I'd have an infinite amount of money because I'm almost certain that every single time I talk to one of your mitosis like clones, they just split again.
Look, I can't. Look, they can only split like 50 times.
Is that 50 for each of them?
Oh.
Yeah, you realize, right? You realize the issue there.
Actually, L suspension.
Like once an individual L has done it 50 times, they stop, but that doesn't stop their copies from copying 50 times.
No, they can this. They can't. Well, they can only split. I think like a couple times. It's like a. Do you know it's like how it's like a cap? Like sometimes there's like entity caps in games.
Are you telling me there's a
Elves
mob
have
cap
an
for
LP
elves?
cap.
I'm just
Yeah.
imagining one of the elves really needs to get some work done, so they do the thing that like people in hardcore Minecraft worlds do, where they make like a mob switch, but they just shove all the elves into a hole, and then they just go about their day.
No. They all have like a pager, and it's just like one L is needed max cap, and then one just goes fine. I'm not doing anything. And just fucking just.
they just out of existence. It's like that clip
Wait.
from Chowder where it's just like, no, you're not in this episode. Looks like
Pretty much.
Looks like it's roaming around the house again. Time to find a way to get out of here.
I forget, but Olska's saying, term, if they try and ask you a question, ask for a lawyer. We'll call Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney.
I'm trying my best to really quietly open my candy. I'm struggling.
Mm-hmm.
One second. I'm just gonna deafen so I can open this loudly. Term.
Ooh, a ladder.
Ooh, a ladder. I was gonna say, hey, Term. Do you want to know what I have for candy?
Hear it.
I have the Airheads Extreme Rainbow things, aka like the sour like things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking in my fridge and I'm looking to see if I have an energy drink. Because I have an idea. You know exactly what I mean.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to the ball pit.
Into the pit.
I'm gonna get ringworm.
Yeah, babe!
Jeff's Pizza. Oh, hey.
Can Jeff out Pizza the Hut?
Weird. Where are the doors? Yeah, where are the doors, my man? You here to pick up a pizza? No, just hanging out. Oh, someone here with the name I'm a Loser called the place to order, but they still haven't picked up their pizza. I'm a loser? Must be new in town. Jeff, I don't think that's a real name. I'm a stay in school, kid. Can I not go into the arcade? Maybe I have to go the long way around this time. This town used to be something. Look at it now. Heck, look at this dump. I'd get out of town if I could actually find some work. Damn. The pizza used to be a lot better back in the old days. Though I have to admit, ever since Jeff took over, it got a lot cheaper. Quantity over quality, I guess.
Okay. I have a question.
Yeah.
Which would you rather have? Like kind of pricey, really good pizza, or cheap pizza? That's like not that great, but still like edible.
the that feels like a loaded question because I would absolutely adore cheap pizza. Like I am the biggest fan of like I am one of the biggest fans when it comes to what is it called? I'm checking something. Uh I'm the biggest fan of like Little Caesars, and a lot of people will give me shit for that, but like it's the people's pizza. What do you want from me?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like I personally am a big fan of it. It's cheap, it's good. But if I had my way, I would prefer a quality over quantity. I would prefer it to be good pizza because like assuming that like I won't just end up awful for it.
Mm-hmm.
What about you? What's your opinion
I'll,
on it?
it really depends, because if the cheap pizza has options, probably cheap.
Mm-hmm.
But if it has no options, probably expensive. Because
Hmm.
if the cheap pizza has stuffed crust, I'm gonna buy it no matter what. I'm gonna buy the cheaper version.
Yeah.
But if it's just like a regular cheese pizza, like for this baseline, we're gonna say like $5 pizzas.
Yeah.
Like
Like Little Caesars,
the cheap version
$5.
is $5.
Yeah.
Yeah, $5 pizza, and the expensive is like, what would be a good baseline for expensive pizza?
Let's name a pizza place that you would say is kind of expensive, and let's just see how much like a pepperoni pizza is there, because you got to have meat. Like a cheese pizza is
That's the
technically
thing,
the
though.
baseline, but I think you have to have meat to have a fair comparison. Because you get pepperoni, you
True.
get a $5 pepperoni pizza from Little Caesars for like $5.
True, entirely valid. But like, there's not that many places that sell pizzas
Uh,
that are like that I can think of that aren't just like, this is cheap. This is, we're making this cheap so many people will buy it. Because like every pizza place that I go to has like a 7.99 or 5.99 deal where you can get like two mediums or two larges for like,
$5.99 large two topping pizza is currently Little Caesars thing. This isn't sponsored, by the way. I need y'all all to know that. Uh,
yeah.
and what out of like the like pizza like the big name pizza places would you say is traditionally more expensive? I would say probably Pizza Hut because of their whole like quality pizza ingredients thing. Their whole thing about not being able to out pizza the hut, you know?
Well, yeah, true. But I do have to say, it is, in my opinion, it's the more expensive cheap pizza.
Yeah. Like I
And
think that's the only fair comparison we can make though, you know?
yeah, true. Yeah, true. Entirely true. And also, it would explain why it's more expensive, because it's one of the only few restaurants that
Yeah.
are like big that does stuffed crust.
Yeah, because you can't let's be real, you cannot compare like pizza from like a big name to like a hole in the wall pizza joint. It just doesn't work right. Like they are by definition different worlds of pizza. Like at a hole in the wall
Yeah,
pizza joint, you can buy by the slice. You can't buy by the slice from like Pizza Hut or Little Caesars.
I do have to say, it would be fucking metal if you walk into like a Pizza Hut and you could buy by the slice.
It would be. So let's
Yeah.
let's just make like a two topping pizza from like from wherever. Let's from Pizza Hut.
Are we actually
I'm making one
term
right now.
term?
I'm
I'm gonna
making one right now, and you can't stop me. I'm
term.
getting I'm getting a
I'm gonna be
baseline
fucking
for
honest.
us.
Okay, that's entirely valid, but you do realize that we have like one more hour of stream.
We're doing this.
Oh, fucking K! All right, guys, we are derailing stream. Into the Pit is now becoming Into the Pizza.
Into the pizza. All right.
Um,
All right.
now
Uh
for
so
people of chat who do not know, I like to say this before we continue on. I am a Pizza Hut whore. I
Mm.
love Pizza Hut. Um, I have recently not been able to eat them because their business practices are not the best. So I do not want to support them. Um, but I still love their pizza because it's really good pizza. I love pizza.
Let's
This
see.
smells like.
I'm trying to see if there's any, like... There we go. Menu. We'll create our own. If there is a deal, I'm sure they'll let me know.
They won't. You have to
So
like go scouting for Pizza Hut deals.
large, and we'll just add like some sausage and pepperoni onto it, and we'll just... There we go. Two topping. So a pizza, a large two topping pizza from Little Caesars is like $5.99.
Mm-hmm.
A large two topping from Pizza Hut is $15.37. Would you say that three
Mm-hmm.
Little Caesars pizzas are comparable to one Pizza Hut pizza?
Say yeah. Three Little Caesars are definitely like
Yeah.
because yeah.
Like they seem like they're roughly like like you're not getting the same quality, and but you are sure as hell getting more quantity. It's like
And most Little Caesars, they usually shove in one of those like like one of those like peppers into like their boxes, and I love biting on those.
mhm. I don't think I've ever gotten the pepper. I've only ever seen that from like Papa John's, and that was back when before everything happened with Papa John.
Okay, then it might been because I remember we had a pizza place near us, and I assumed it was Little Caesars,
White and green
but it
box.
shut down.
Little Caesars is like orange and
No,
white.
maybe it wasn't Little Caesars. Maybe I'm misremembering.
Mhm. But yeah, like a Little Caesars pizza is the stuff you would get at like school pizza parties because you can buy a lot of them and you can feed a lot of kids that way. It's like, you know, personally, when it comes to cheap pizza, I'm more a Hungry Howie's person myself. Because like,
Never heard of.
so Hungry Howie's is similar to Little Caesars, but I personally find them a lot. Let me see how much they are. If I just go to pizzas on their menu, I like them because their crust, like their whole thing is that they have different flavored crusts. Like that is their claim to fame is that you can choose the flavor of crust, and that is where a lot of their stuff is. So I'm just gonna build a pizza from Hungry Howie's real quick. Oh, never mind. I can't do that because I have to log into my Hungry profile to do that. I don't know. There's a guest order. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Now I'm hungry for pizza. God damn it.
this was going to happen at some point. You knew this.
Yeah, I know, but now I'm hungry for pizza and I don't have pizza money.
Own, large. We'll add. Apparently, you can get steak on the pizza. Damn.
Well, some places have steak just on the pizza.
Okay.
Like you can get just like steak stuff or beef.
Okay, so here are the different types of flavors for crusts that they have. They have Italian herb crust, sesame crust, Asiago crust, ranch crust, butter crust, garlic herb crust, original crust, Cajun crust, butter cheese crust, and maple sugar crust.
Oh, that sounds fucking good. Maple sugar.
Hungry Howie's is like it like I don't think it is as cheap as Little Caesars, but of all of the other, oops, complete the following. Oh, I forgot to actually choose a crust. We'll just choose the normal Italian to make it even. Okay, why did that
If
come
you're-
out? Why did that come out to more than fucking Pizza Hut? What the fuck?
Excuse, is Hungry Howie's the more expensive pizza?
1868. That's like 4 Little
Jesus
Caesars.
Christ!
Jesus Christ. That's not like that's the same pizza. That is a large original round with pepperoni and sausage.
I thought you said this was cheap.
I thought it was, but because like schools would always get that, and maybe it's because there would always be like meal deals and stuff like that. You also got free.
I do have to say,
you
I
also
feel
get
like-
free Howie bread with any online order over $25, which is like crazy
okay.
bread, but like smaller, cut smaller, so that way they're easier to deal with. Also, wait, there's also the $8.99 large one topping that they have, but those are for carry out only, and I don't know, man. What 10?
I feel like there's been a lot of. I feel like there's a lot of deals that are like very like come in and get it yourself.
Yeah.
Which I appreciate.
I think that's neat, being like, hey, so that way a delivery driver doesn't have to deal with this, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Honestly, I feel like the ones who do that the most is like Domino's, because they had like a thing where it's like if you were to get pizzas, you would be able to get a like a $3 voucher for your next pizza if you came in and picked it up yourself.
Yeah. It's like, it's neat. All right, we're going into the
Yeah.
ball pit.
Charm, why did you do this to me? I'm now really hungry for pizza.
That thing came from the arcade last time. Maybe it's keeping Dad there in Chip too. There's a phone ringing.
The phone is ringing.
Phone is ringing somewhere, but not here anymore. You can hear them walking. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So apparently, Chica's just gonna be in here making noise the whole time. Whenever they see me, anyway. I can hear you, motherfucker. I think I'm safe. Ah, well then. Apparently they were banging against that door. That's fun. Oh, Jesus! Hey, picture of my family on a family vacation. Oh, there's... Okay, so each of the animatronics is going to be wandering around, and when you get close to them, they'll make noise, but they won't try to kill you. Which is good to know.
It is good to know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think what else we need for the whatchamacallit.
Mm-hmm.
The good ending.
Found Dad's wallet. Have I looked at the... Oh, vacation photo. Dad took this picture of me and Mom on our last beach trip. Dad and I got sunburned, and Mom kept calling us a pair of lobsters. We should have reapplied sunscreen like she said, but Dad and I were too busy swimming to remember. Not sure how Mom puts up with us sometimes. The store is locked.
Actually, I think you should probably get to the arcade and put in your tickets to see if you can get those stickers.
Mm-hmm. This store's locked. Gotta find another way around. This door's locked too. Okay. If I go through here, I believe this will lead me to the front door. Why the fuck are you here? The only way to the arcade is through that guy. Wait. I just heard him. Yeah, he's getting closer. I heard him open that door. I heard that scream. Come on, motherfucker.
Ah, shit. Same shit.
Same shit, different day.
I love that dude.
Oh, there's Springtrap. You gonna break through that door? Oh,
Are you gonna go?
You looking at Freddy Fazbear? You know how he's better than you? He go honk.
The fuck you mean he go honk?
He go honk. You don't know? But watch, he go honk. He go honk. I didn't even look at like the spring. I didn't even look at the thing. I really should have. I don't know why I decided to draw him out this way.
I don't know. You're the one playing the game. I'm just the little jester here to entertain chat.
True.
Not doing a good
I mean,
job.
you're doing a good job. Don't say that about yourself.
I'm eating the pizza crumbs off of the floor.
Yeah.
Like a good isopod.
Alright, he's gone through the door. Oh, hey, I found the ticket counter. No use, it's too heavy. Okay, so... There's no way into the arcade. Is... Maybe. Okay, so it's June 1985 at the current moment. So it's 2 years before the bite of 87. We know that much.
I think this would...
My sticky hand! Ooh.
I'm wondering if this is the before FNAF 2.
Key to the arcade. Okay, we got the key to the arcade. I'm gonna go and hide in here for right now while I look. So the key to the arcade is probably in that main hallway area there. It's probably the bottom portion there. Because it's not going to be the one in the entrance hall, because that just has a big endoskeleton in front of it. So if I go south... use it here. Oop. Well, I just heard something. You were trying to get me. You were trying to get me. Guess what? You won't. You won't, because I'm here. I'm Oswald the fucking Ocelot. Peek out here really thinking that they can get me on some bullshit. Ain't gonna happen. All right. Oh. Uh-oh. What the heck is going on here? Ah! Whew, that was close. Maybe if I knew more about the thing, I could find a way to lure it. You know, that's a great idea. Maybe if we do that now while we sit in this suit. No eating around Chica. Do not attempt to play Bonnie's guitar. Just hug fractured wise. It's located. Adjusting yet again. How many times has it been? Any voice box malfunction must be reported to upper management. So it looks like we're gonna have to do something with the guitar, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Aren't there guitar thing?
Is a guitar, but there was something about the guitar, right? It was like
Cough, cough.
ready.
Something about getting rid of old
Oh,
guitar
right.
strings at a certain mill.
Right. Disabled one's backup. Management requested all strings be dumped off site due to pending lawsuit. Tech 2 was asked to dump them by the mill at the end of the day. So I don't want to be sued after the electrocution of that poor kid.
I remember.
I remember. Oh, god damn it! It must have been the wind. Bye, Springtrap. Bye, sun. Oh, God. Think it's safe? Or it might not be. The Blue Rabbit's guitar, but the strings are broken. I bet I could find some old ones in the garbage. Into the pit. How many times have we gotten ringworm? Vote now on your phones.
20. 21. It goes up.
It goes up. Every time you jump in the pit, you get ringworm again.
Yeah. Wingworm squared.
Ringworm squared. Alright. Hey, I got the ticket counter. Now, looks like I have enough for a prize voucher. Oh, hey, so 20 tickets gets me a prize voucher. Yeah, so every 20 tickets gets me a prize voucher. Okay. Let's see what we get from the prize
what you
machine. Well, let's see. Looks like I got some old game thing. I can barely see the screen. Who'd want something like this? Got a handheld gaming device. Boasts a 30-minute battery life on 6 batteries. It's tradable, so I can probably get something by trading that. Oh god, I got some kind of sticker. Guess my sketchbook is a good place for it. Let's see. I'm just in that. Yeah, right there. I got a Chica sticker. For you? Look at them. They're adorable. Now, we seem to be at a crossroads. Because either I can spend the rest of this stream grinding out tickets, or I can finish off the thing. Because if I look at how much time we have like 30 minutes. Right? 30 minutes?
Yeah. I say just grind out tickets and then we'll try and finish the day off.
Yeah.
Because we need the tickets anyway.
Yeah.
And yeah, I also we could just shoot the shit while we do it.
Exactly.
And I know how much your chat. I was gonna say our, but I don't think they're mine. I think this is. I don't think.
Listen, you are a
Cypher
mainstay of
also
this
said-
community. Do not claim otherwise.
I thought I was an L back in this community, but all right.
We're playing some good old-fashioned Frogger. We're playing
No, this is Pizza.
Pizza Frogger. Hogger.
Pizza.
Pizza. I'm too pro at this. My current high score is 2,300. And I assume I get 100 points for every... Ah, damn. I only got to 1,000 there. How many tickets does that get me? Got 3 tickets from that. Pretty damn good. How much do I get from Helpules? Okay, so I got to 10.
Buff Helpy.
Buff Helpy. Belpy. I get a ticket for every rep? What the... I'm doing that one! What are you...
Yeah, this seems...
I get a goddamn... This is like one of the earliest ones you can get! Why is this one so good?
I don't know.
Because you have to stare at Buff Helpy while you do it. That sounds more like a plus than anything else. Yeah, so far this game has been really, really fun. Like, legitimately. It's been, like, weirdly fun.
This game, I feel like it's just, like, the perfect FNAF game for you.
Yeah. Another sticker? How many stickers are in this thing? Ooh.
I love how people are like, you Buff Helpy is looking weird. Yeah, that's the entire point. he's fucking weird.
Yeah. I got a Bonnie sticker. I think all I need now is it's a Febby sticker.
Yeah. Do you have the voucher, right? No, you do not.
I do not.
There's supposed to be something on the right side of the page.
I do not have voucher yet.
Okay, so you need that.
Yeah, I think the most I'm able to do is like 10 if it's a good day. More tickets. Guess I'll need to win at least one more time to get anything. Yeah, is this... Ah! 12 is my max. What do we get now? My third stick. So I feel like that was supposed to be harder to get. We just got all the stickers.
Yeah.
I feel like that was supposed to be more. Cause like, you know, what happens if I
So simple.
What happens if I use the voucher again? Is there enough? Oh, that's bullshit. I should have gotten that one. Not even taking this one seriously. Yeah, so when I don't even take it seriously, I get at least 7 reps. And that's 7 tickets. And prize voucher.
I'm pretty sure that should go into the sticker book.
No, not like... So I tried to use that and I got it... Did it just eat my voucher? Was that all the things you could get?
Really?
I'm gonna try it again. Like, what is supposed to go in the book?
It's supposed to be fuck. It should be like a voucher for Freddy Fazbear Pizza.
I think like this is like a prize
1
voucher.
second.
These are things that are tradable to get prizes at the thing. Like you turn in tickets to get prize vouchers, and then you go to the prize machine. But like they haven't been showing up in the thing, you know? Like they're showing up in my inventory. I think you might be thinking of something
Yeah.
else. Honestly,
I
I need to
might?
find
Okay.
out where I can find the thing for skee ball, because that's missing a part. And then there's a game right next to this like Balloon Boy game.
Yeah. 1 second. I'm currently pulling up a video to figure out what we're doing.
Mm-hmm. How many tickets do I get for 5 hats? I get 5 tickets. Still not as good as Helpy. Yep, I think I got every single prize out of that prize thing. It's literally just the 3
Huh.
stickers in a game.
We're
So-
on night 3, if I'm correct, right?
Yes, I think. Yeah, because it's the first night, then there's the second where you gotta deal with Chica, and now it's the third where you gotta deal with Bonnie. And then I assume Freddy, and then there's gonna be probably like one last night where you gotta deal with all of them.
Yeah. So what's the only machine that you do not have?
There is the skee ball machine, and then there's like a machine right next to the hats machine that has like what looks like a rocket ship on it, but like not. What was it saying?
Oh, okay. So
Busted
it's
and broken
between
down.
the Freddy
Bummer.
and
They
like the
were
one on the
fun to
right.
play. That one says busted and broken down, while all the other ones have said things like I don't have the right item for this cabinet. So I think it's just skee ball that I'm missing.
All right. Let me see what you need for skee ball. Oh, the skee ball, you literally just need wooden balls.
Hmm. I don't think I've
Which
seen anything for that anywhere. Like, I'm not really a bowl expert, so I wouldn't really know where to look for those.
Good thing I am.
I'm happy you took that setup.
Okay, maybe I'm not.
The Mill, Night 3. Oh, guitar strings. Who knew well, the Ocelot was also Oswald the Raccoon. No, that's Rambly. You're in the wrong series, man. Go to Indigo Park instead. What are you doing out here? I wonder... I can't worry about him right now. I need to get back. Hmm. Maybe it's something I'll find, like, in the pizzeria. Like, in the old pizzeria. Maybe it's in the arcade. Like, now that... Like, it's like I gotta bring the wooden balls from the past to the future.
I'm actually currently looking it up right now.
Mm-hmm.
It is very not telling me where to go.
I guess they assume that you're gonna find it normally, and so not many
Well, that's the
guides
thing,
are
though.
there
It's
for it.
they have an all items guide.
Hmm.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
wait, what night is this?
Night 3.
You might not be able to get it
Well, why?
because
Oh
it
wait, never mind.
was.
There it is. They're
Oh, you
literally
found
in.
it?
They're in the ball pit. They're literally.
Yeah, that's where they were.
They were just. They blend in because of all the other balls on the ground.
Yeah, all right. That's the entire reason why was because it said night 1. Yeah,
I'm
they were
assuming
in the
it
ball
gives
pit
you
room.
when the earliest time you can find it is, which would make
Yeah,
sense
that
because it's a very
that
open-ended
is
game.
that is the last item.
Let's go and.
You already got the extra hat in the minigame.
Yep.
Make sure you got these 3 stickers. Farm these before night 5. In the present time, get vouchers from the ticket. In the present time, get vouchers.
Now
Okay.
fix this up.
Make sure you get all 3 stickers. Farm them before you go into night 5. And in present time, get the voucher from the ticket machine. So you have to go into current time and then go over and then get one.
Hey kid, been noticing you tinkering around with these old machines. I don't mind, but wait, did you fix all of them? Where'd you learn to do all that? My dad, he's pretty good with machines. He repaired all the equipment at the mill when he worked there. Sometimes I'd sneak in during the summer so I could watch. Wow, I don't really know what to say. I've been letting this place go for quite a while now. Maybe it's time I fix things up around here too. Thanks for your hard work, Oswald. Here, take this. Don't worry about the expiration date. Oh wow, thanks, Jeff. It's 75 cents off. Least I could do for you. What a deal.
And there's the voucher, which is one of the last items we needed because you already have the 3 stickers, right?
Yep, 3 stickers. There's the 75-cent thing in the notebook.
All right. Now I'm pretty sure you just need to, you already got the extra hat in the mini game.
I'm gonna play Pizza Roller real quick.
Got it. Yeah, I think you even did. Yeah, you did the actual you did the mini game the correct way too.
Hmm?
You did the correct. The way to do the mini game, which was to get the hat and not die.
Ah.
Yeah, it's actually really cool.
Hmm.
Which the 3 secret mini games, which I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure if you can do right now. Which mini game did you do?
I did the one with the candy machine.
Mm-hmm.
I've played all the arcade games. I've completed them all.
Mm-hmm.
What are the other ones? Like I've done the one where you press the candy machine 100 times. That's the only
Yeah.
secret one I can think of.
One of the ones is I think on night 5. You get a ticket from the ticket voucher, run over to the prize machine, and then get a prize, even though you already have all of them.
Hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
Let me see. I'm trying to figure out where the last one is. One of the other ones is by calling a number.
Calling a number. I know in the past, there's like a poster in the back room. Like, it's where the Fredbear singing show is, but it's like,
Mm-hmm.
it has like a number on it, but like a part of it is cut off.
It says
Like
call
1-8.
mom's number to access the grant the wish minigame. It does. I'm pretty sure it also shows a number that you can actually call. Oh, you have to physically put in the number.
Hmm?
So if you want me to, I will give you the number to physically dial in to your phone to see if that does it. Because if it doesn't, then I think we have to wait till night 5.
I'm getting tickets real quick because I'm gonna need at least 20 for when the voucher thing happens.
Yeah, valid and slay. Then all you have to really do is get the dad items.
And I already have
which
three.
you
I already have 3 of them.
Yeah.
I'm assuming there's 5 total.
I'll go and let me check.
Like 1 for each night, roughly.
Yeah, I would think so. I'm looking. I know you got the photo of Oswald.
Mm-hmm. I got the beach photo,
You got
and
the
I got
vacation photo.
Dad's wallet.
Night 4, you get the wedding ring.
Okay.
Which you'll definitely get that naturally.
Mm-hmm.
And then dad's name tag.
I'm a fucking pro.
Did you get the Did you get the strange photo?
The strange photo?
Yeah.
Let me take a look at my inventory.
Night 1, dad wallet.
What we have
you gotta get
currently, we
Dad's
have Dad's
wallet.
wallet, photo of Oswald, and the family vacation photo.
Okay, good.
No strange photo.
I think that's later because it did show up on a different night.
Yeah.
But night 4 will be dad's wedding ring, I think, and then night 5 you will get dad's name tag and a photo.
Hmm.
And it will appear at your feet whenever you collect all 5.
Okay, so
In a room.
So I'm basically good now.
Yeah, you basically just have to worry about getting the other ones, which they shine pretty actively. So right now you pretty much have them all. You have everything you need. Would you like the number to try and call to see if that's working, or we have to wait till night 5?
Sure, why not? We'll do that while the power went out.
All right. The number is 5555 4 fives
Mm-hmm.
638.
Call ended. Huh. I'm gonna try calling Mom. I'm glad that you called. Oh? Yeah, I had to order a new pink robe since the incident. Can you make sure it doesn't sit out on the porch? Will do, Mom. Thanks, honey. Love you.
Huh. I think you might have to wait till. Oh, okay. Yeah, you definitely have to wait till the last night because
Ah.
it literally, whenever it. Because it doesn't say anywhere, but in the top right, it shows that strange photo was added to inventory. So I think you have to wait till you get the last thing and then do it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Cypher says me wanted to go home, but me have to get money to do a thing, and jumping into the void, me closing at work. So Cypher's lurking. Where's the other last mini game that you need? We already have pretty much everything ready, so we can finish today off.
Mm-hmm.
Yippee!
I gotta lure the rabbit out. Which I'm assuming means go find the rabbit and give him the guitar. Like the Bonnie.
Could you just like play the guitar?
I probably have to... Oh, I think I know what I have to do. That's kind of smart. I just realized. The moment you said play the... Wait. Stop. I wasn't sure what the fuck Springtrap was doing. They were running towards the vent I was going to, and then they just stopped and started walking away. It's like... This one's safe, because I don't hear walking. Go away, Springtrap. He'll hear you. Good enough. Okay, freaks, let's jam! Oh, well. Uh-oh, I need to get out of here! Oh, Jesus! Ooh. Okay, all that's left to do is... kick him off! I have to follow the vents. Okay, why'd you go to this one, though? Yikes, that was close. I gotta get into that arcade. I earned the achievement Toddler.
I think this from whenever you trip a lot of times.
Okay. Thanks. I don't know what that... Thank me later. Was there a grown-up with you? No. Have you seen Mike? I found him. He's safe now. Come on, man. We gotta split. No, Uh-oh. Yeah, see, there it is. 1-800 something 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 083.
Also, as Elotl says in chat, hor 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 hor.
Let me,
Am I just your chat pet?
Huh? No, that's Pitchfork.
Yeah, I know, but now I'm reading chat out.
Yeah, but that's just, you know. Like, I could have my phone out and read chat, but you kind of took that upon yourself when last stream, when you were like, I can just read for you. I'm like, okay, if you want to.
I can read. I didn't fail 3 years of English for this.
I'm wondering what the first four numbers of that are, because we only need, but we don't need the 1-800 portion. Maybe if I do call that, because that is technically four
I don't
numbers
think
up
it's
there.
this.
Be sure.
Yeah, go ahead and try it, but like
1-800-083. Okay.
actually, since this is probably going to be like, because it says escape, I'm guessing it's going to be we're going to have to go through the ball pit. Would you like to do an Easter egg?
Sure, why not?
Okay, give me like 1 second. I gotta pull up the
Oh my god. Enthusiastic employee. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. Our pizza of the month is Freddy's personal favorite, the Golden Bite, with exactly 83 slices of cheese smothered in a molten layer of fine exotic butters. All of our employees are currently fulfilling the pizza dreams of other customers, so please stay on the line. We'll fulfill your order in just a moment. That's what happens when you type in 1-800-083. So
Alright,
what Easter egg are we doing?
It's the I'm just gonna say the sounds are a bit graphic.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna give you the number. 777 46
1 sec.
48.
Okay, so 777
46
46
48.
48. Hello? Well then.
That is the only that's the audible sound of somebody getting spring locked.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the reason why it says graphic. Also, during that entire segment, you had your shiny eyes on.
Did not mean to.
Man, you were so enthusiastic about this dude getting fucking murdered. I'm pretty sure that because you got the photo, which is the one thing you needed, and it says escape in the top right, so I'm 90% sure.
Well, I mean like anything secret, like a dad item.
That you got everything for today.
Okay.
You got the dad item.
True.
Why is your stream buffer?
Oh god, we're crashing.
God, no. No, turn. Just
We're almost
turn the wheel.
We're almost done. I'm gonna let it happen. Gonna let it happen. Jesus, take the
That's
wheel.
strange. It doesn't seem like it's a Wi-Fi issue. Well, maybe it is.
Yeah, that's what I think too. It just happens. After a couple goddamn after a certain watch, it's gonna hit a minute of delay, and then it's gonna be like, okay, we're good. Come on, Twitch.
I can't really watch. I mean, I'm just kind of ride. Yeah.
Twitch. God damn it, Twitch. So help me. So fucking help me. I don't know why it keeps happening. There's no reason for it to keep happening. Legitimately.
Oh dear. It's the face. It's given. Oh, we're back.
Yep,
oh,
we're
yeah,
back now.
Hey.
81 seconds of delay. 81
Ew.
seconds of delay. I'm just.
Ew, gross.
I'm just hang in there, Dad.
We just deal with it because we only got 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm
Should
not
we
even
just-
10 minutes.
we're
We've hit
gonna
day
end stream
4.
in 10 minutes.
Like we can just chill while I find someone to
Yeah,
raid. You know?
there are a few people that are alive at the current moment.
Off to school. No idea how I'll make it through the day. I barely slept. Well, good news. We won't be showing up until next week. So you are all good. All good, probably.
We spent an hour and a half just fucking talking about.
Sometimes you just do that, you know?
Shower was doing a schedule. Yeah.
Yeah. We had fun. We had fun one way or another.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. Do you know how they say end off with a bang? We ended off with a crash.
Mm-hmm. Oh god.
Someone put the metal pipe sound effect real quick. Yeah, we need like the metal pipe sound effect real quick.
I just hate the fact that it keeps happening. Cause
But
like
you don't have the metal pipe sound effect.
it's like I don't know why it keeps happening. Because for all intents and purposes, stream is good. Like we have some damn good stuff, and for some reason, like there must be something in the background with OBS where it's like building up. It's like It must be like storing junk data or something. And then after a certain amount of time, it just can't handle it anymore, and it just fucking crashes. And I don't know where it's storing that data or how it's doing it. I don't know why it keeps happening, and it's getting on my fucking nerves. Because y'all deserve better. Y'all deserve better. You know? Apparently Lib is doing, like, a special event. What is the special event? Oh, it's their birthday Scoopathon celebration. So apparently they're doing, like, a birthday...
What?
They're doing a birthday thing. Because their birthday was last week. But they couldn't do their birthday stream, I don't think, so... You know. Yeah.
Sounds like a certain someone.
Also, we're having another crash, god damn it.
Are you fucking...
I'm just sending you guys off.
Are we just rolling? Is the car just rolling?
Is the what?
Yeah,
what?
we're going to Lib.
Yeah, I'm just sending you guys to Lib. We're not even heading to the ship. You guys know where to go.
Oh no, I don't think we have a raid message, do we?
That's good enough.
I'm doing my part.
I appreciate it, man. I hate it. I hate it here. The raid. It's not even letting me send in a raid message.
You actually fucking kidding? Oh god. I'm trying to figure out.
Can you try and send it? Can you try it?
The funny. Oh, there's the hearts. There's the heart.
Yeah. Can you
slash raid?
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
Just no worries.
You want me to go ahead and raid it?
Yeah. It's like, and it's just there's like no like thing. There's nothing like that pre.
I think we're back.
We are technically back, but now the delay is at 150 seconds. So
I need to quickly copy paste my own raid message.
I'm just sending you guys off before it gets worse. It literally won't let me. It literally.
Well, I already sent them. I already sent them.
Okay,
They're gone.
They're all gone. They're all sending.